James' parents had a huge fight and ended up divorcing while leaving the house right in front of James. James was curious about what is happening as he did not understand the situation. He was only 6 years old. Indeed, he senses that the atmosphere wasn't right and was worried about where is his parent going. So after that, James moved in and stayed with his grandma. One day he asked his grandma where is his parent going and when are they coming back. As grandma acknowledged that James' parents was not coming back anymore, she told James that when he had successfully collected 1,000 lucky clover, his parents would return home eventually from a long journey. She told James that only the fallen leaf will count and he could not pick them directly from the tree. It was a white lie by grandma, with the intention of motivating James to move on with his childhood, though without the companion of his parent. So, James started his journey to find the lucky clover. Whenever he found one, he would pick it out and keep it inside a box in his room. Day by day, James collects the lucky clover and the number gets closer and closer toward the goal of 1,000. Five years later, when the final piece was collected, James was on cloud 9 and he quickly shows grandma the 1,000 lucky clover. Unexpectedly, James did not receive the news regarding his parents' return. On the other hand, grandma told him that they are not coming back anymore. She was disheartened by telling this to James, as she felt that James would not be able to accept at that time. James was furious after listening to grandma, as she lied to him all this time. He scolded grandma and angrily ran out of the house. James has a mixed feeling of both anger and disheartened as he realized that his parents would not come back anymore. As James was walking and walking, he eventually reached the garden that he first picked out the lucky clover. He started to recall back all the memories when he was with her grandma when he is young.
Are you all my personal dreams?
When he looked at the lucky clover on the floor, it wakes James up. That lucky clover symbolized luckiness, and the best and luckiest thing that was brought to him was his grandma, who accompanied him throughout this year. James quickly ran back to his house and hugged on grandma. He apologized all the stuff that he did to grandma, despite she was always caring about him. Grandma forgives James, as she also said she would love James no matter what and would never leave James alone.